how are you?
Oh, yeah, it's a pleasure.
Kevin, Scott, how are you?
Kevin,
how are you?
What's up, man? How are you, brother?
It's a hard thing to get to this point.
And I'm super excited. This has been waiting for this for a long time, and to be here, this is absolutely amazing.
Scott's have created something completely unique in the realm of horror and werewolf, and I think people are going to be really excited about it.
And to see all the cast and crew and everybody coming together for this night and all these amazing people coming out, it's going to be fantastic.
I think everyone's going to see the work that we've done and hard work, and I think people will like it, yeah.
I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked. Yeah, it was great working with Scott, and I still haven't seen the movie, so yeah, man. I'm excited to see it.
We've been looking for a long time for this night.
Scott, how on earth are you keeping your composure standing up there next to Kevin Smith?
Because we've now seen the exact same shit and dealt with the exact same shit. Look, anybody that can pull off a movie, as far as I'm concerned, is a good, really great person. It's tough to manage a bunch of personalities and get them all together and have the God spot where you're trying to figure out what the whole thing's going to look like from a distance. And it's tough on the cast and crew to pull a movie out of your head. Only the director can see the entire thing. If you can work with a cast and crew to the point where you can show a finished film, that means you're able to communicate your thoughts. It's not like anybody can't do it, but very few actually do wind up doing it. We're like astronauts. There's only a certain amount of us.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yes.
Hey, everybody, welcome to this podcast on Kevin Smith. We don't all get together for the premiere of The Forest Hills without somebody going like, ooh, I want to make a movie. It generally starts with the director, and I would like to introduce you to tonight's director. Please give it up for Scott Goldberg.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming out. We hope you guys enjoy it. We want to make something original, something unique, because a lot of horror films have a lot of generic elements, so we hope you guys enjoy. Thanks so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, The Forest Hills.
Hey, is this Alex Leyba?
Hello, scammer. You do realize you're going to hell, right?
Oh, no. My name is Scott Goldberg. I'm director of The Forest Hills. Sorry, I get those phone calls all the time as well, trust me. Listen, I want to fly you out and have you film behind the scenes because I love your YouTube channel and your Edward Furlong videos and everything. So, yeah, we'd love to have you out, fly out to New York.
Excuse me. I stand corrected. You are not a scammer. You are a prankster. Honestly, next time, come up with something more clever and believable. Anyways, I'm gonna...
No, Alex, it's real. I mean, you look up on IMDb, Dee Wallace is in it, it's Shelley Duvall's a comeback film.
Alright, whatever, I'll look at it.
Yeah, so the shoot is in 2 days, and love to fly you out and get you out here. So, do you think you'd be available in 2 days to come down? We're a production company from New York, and we're excited, and yeah.
Wait, so like you want me to be on your movie set?
We'd love to have you out and film some behind the scenes of Edward Furlong's involvement in the movie. Why don't we talk later? Does that sound good? And we'll get everything ready with the flights and get you out here.
All right, sounds great.
On the set right now with this guy right here. What's going on, Eddie?
What's up, dude?
It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too, man.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're joined with the director of this flick, Mr. Scott Goldberg. What's going on, brother?
Hey, brother. How you doing, man? Love your videos, so thanks for joining us in The Forest Hills. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for inviting me out. It means a lot. How's the shoot going so far, man?
It's going really good, man. Everybody's like super, super nice. Yeah, I think it's going to be a cool little project, dude.
The film is called The Forest Hills. Would you want to give a little plot synopsis?
It's about a man who endures head trauma while camping in the Catskills, and because of that, he basically has some nightmarish visions that he feels turns real, and is it real, is it not? We shall see.
What kind of stuff are we going to see today?
They're trying to get the pig ready for my sex scene.
Ooh, you're going to fuck a pig?
Yo, dude, it's been desperate times. No one will hire me, man.
So this is a porno?
Yeah, I was told I can make money on it, and money's tight, so...
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta do what you gotta
to do, man.
Yeah, man, this is a dream come true for me. Like, this is the first time, you know, on a movie set. I've always wanted to work on a movie set. What?
Huh? I was just gonna. It's just funny you saying that after the bestiality thing, but all right, go ahead. Yeah.
So I saw that you worked on Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead, correct?
Hand out flyers and stuff for the premiere, so that's pretty much all. I didn't work on set or anything.
I love that movie.
I was not a fan of it. Oh, you are? Okay, that's...
Oh, you don't like it?
I like George Romero, Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead. People think the classics of the 80s, that's where I grew up in. I was born in 82. I love the 80s. People who were born in like the 50s, 60s might love the monster movies, Universal Monsters. It's all generational, I think, and I try to just be understanding that subjective. But you get passionate. You know, horror fans are passionate. You know, they believe what they grew up with, that their genre, that their time of the genre is an era as well as the one that they love.
Makes it even more of a dream come true. I'm not trying to kiss your ass, but being on one with one of my favorite actors, Mr. Eddie fucking Furlong.
Oh, thanks, man.
Have you checked out my videos before or no?
I've checked out your videos. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. I saw a couple of the interviews.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Sometimes I just need peace at night. I look through my feed and I look, Alex Leyba, right? Leyba? Whatever the fuck. Alex Vagina. I don't know. What the fuck is your last name?
Leyba.
Leyba?
Yeah, Leyba.
Call you Labia.
I've got that.
Leyba, same fucking difference, dude. But listen, you just bring peace into my life. All your videos.
Oh, really?
I watch them.
Yeah.
I watch them over and over again.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I'm the biggest fan of the Alex Labia channel.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm the biggest fan.
Michael! Hello? Kyle! Oh my God, Kyle! Hello? There's a party next door! Kyle! No, it's Axel Rose! God, man, I missed you, man! Careful, man!
Good to see you, Kyle. I missed you. I love you.
Dude, man, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, man.
So like to be working together? When was the last time you saw each other?
30 years ago. Well, actually, we saw each other in L.A. when you were doing. I was doing ADR and you were doing some like green screen shit.
Oh, really?
Remember that?
Not really.
Okay.
It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time,
Well,
right?
the movie, 30 years in July is when we were filming it.
It was sick! See, I told you, man. I told you it would blow your mind.
Yeah, man, Kyle, you know what? You were right. I loved it, man.
You got it on you?
Patience, Kyle.
No, man. If it's as good as you say.
I know. I just want to play it a couple more times, and then I promise you'll get it.
Well, Brain Scan's about like a kid who like plays video games, sort of a loner and an outsider. So I think that, you know, today's society can relate to it a lot more.
You played like a 15-year-old, and what were you, like 27 at the time?
I was 26. What are you saying? Where are we going? Where do I?
No, I'm just saying you still look young. Nobody would believe this guy's 90 now.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Yeah, I know. I've always looked young, and I played younger characters, and it worked out for me. Yeah, Eddie was 15, and I was playing his best friend.
Yeah.
Have you guys kept in touch?
Not at all.
Not at all.
When we saw each other, it was like, you know, no time had passed. He was a great kid then, and, you know, he's
We'll try to stay in touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually
We're
both frankly shocked that Brain Scan has held up this well. I saw it in the theaters, I'm like, this is great, but it didn't do well. Then it came on cable, and now, like, people appreciate what a brilliant job we all did. So I give you all credit for having such good taste.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. It didn't do well at all.
That's Edward Furlong from Terminator 2 as the confused computer buff. By the end of the film, however, I was sure of one thing. The producers hope the trickster will turn into a repeatable series character.
I think the film will not be successful, and I'll tell you, I won't want to see it because the trickster is one of the most repellent characters. When he came out of the computer, baby, I checked out of the movie.
In other words, you don't have anything else to say about the movie except you hated the trickster.
That is exactly right.
Well, I didn't like it either.
It bombed, really.
It kind of did.
It's just weird to show you, like, how some movies, man, they just have legs on them.
Brain Scan has become like a cult horror movie from the 90s, you know, because of Eddie, of course. A great script, and the director was great, and so people love this movie.
Well, I mean, don't people come up to you all the time?
No.
Really?
I don't look like Kyle. They come up to you, they know you.
I get that a lot. Conventions and all that. I mean, I don't look like I did back then either.
Yeah, well, Andrew Kevin Walker, who wrote it, he was like, you know, sometimes people will come up to me like, Andrew Kevin Walker, oh my God, I'm such a fan. And he's like, yeah, 7. He's like, no, Brain Scan. And she's like, wow, thank you. So even he gets that.
You were the youngest on set, right? So how did that feel of being around older people?
He was the star, so it's not like, he was like feeling like, oh, I'm a little kid. It's like, what does Eddie want?
If you're a main actor in the movie, people treat you pretty nice.
He'd literally just come off T2. So it was, that was how the movie probably got made and shit,
Yeah.
In the script, his character, Michael, killed Kyle, and I was really looking forward to shooting that. I kept asking about it, and the producers came up and they're like, listen, we're watching the dailies and your character is so likable, we've decided we don't want Michael to kill you. Sometimes producers will tell you things to make you feel good when they just don't have time to shoot the scene. So I was like, oh, that's terrible, but isn't that great that I'm likable? But I still wish I had been your character.
Don't I in the movie think I killed you?
You do kill me in the dream, in the game.
That would have been kind of badass. That would have taken it to a much darker level.
It would have just been like a half a day, Yeah, but they didn't want to go to that dark place.
The room that my character has in Brain Scan is like every kid's dream.
Yeah.
Even today.
I watched it recently, and Kyle was a nice kid. That's what I wanted. I wanted to just be like a really fun best friend.
I'll do a whole reveal. A whole reveal and show it to them, and it was be a closer shot we actually put it on.
Scott pulled this all together very last minute, and yeah, man, it's exciting.
So tell us something about your character in the Forest Hills.
I could just make it all up because it's not that well established. I'm his friend, and I am just one of his henchmen. I could build a big backstory, but he's a really horrible person, and he's got a personality disorder, and we'll just go with that.
Rico, the only way you can get rid of a werewolf is to become one yourself. Do I look like a fat slob with a double chin?
Not at all.
So what do we do? We went out and bought this thing together?
Basically, yeah.
I'm gonna mold his ass. I'm gonna mold him into my own little pet werewolf. You need to put that on, and you need to scare the living fuck out of Rico, man! I'm gonna mold him into my own little pet werewolf. My own little pet werewolf.
Say the line again because of the car.
Werewolf.
Try it again.
I'm gonna mold Rico into my own little pet werewolf. I always wanted one of those, actually.
Keep on rolling. Can we get a little closer? Can we kind of get the camera over here? We'll do the lines again, guys. One more time. Good.
Pet werewolf.
We'll do one more time, but you gotta hold it more over here, a little bit further away from you.
My own little pet werewolf. Pet werewolf.
And you can go a little quicker if you want, a little more energy to that too. It's like a flashback, so it'll lead into the other scene that we just shot.
I'm molding to my own little pet werewolf. Shit. I got him by the balls, dude. I got him by the balls. I've got this motherfucker by the balls, dude. I got him by the balls. Dude, I got him by the balls. I got him by the balls, dude. I got him by the balls. I got him by the balls. I got him by the balls. Dude, I got him by the balls.
Do it again, guys. All right, because of the car and action.
I got him by the balls.
Start laughing.
You know what, Scott?
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. I'm laughing a lot at the end of scenes. Let me just.
Well, it's going to be a quick cut. It's kind of like a clean, boom, we go right into the pill. Rico's going to turn. So whatever, even if it's a beat for a second, even like you just look at him and he's like doing like this, and then we cut to that.
Let's just do it. Yeah. Let's see. I got him by the balls. Oh man, that guy's such a loser.
I think you got enough. I think you covered that. You're gonna be in post like, oh my god, I don't know what to use.
Scare the fuck out of Rico, dude. Yeah!
In the final cut, at least you know what I'm about to say. I was curious about this because I saw all the behind the scenes footage that Brian shot. I was kind of confused because, what?
What's your title on the film?
I am the assistant director, and I'm also the script supervisor, and I'm doing costuming, and pretty much if it involves making sure something is there or making sure somebody knows something, that's my job.
So you're doing a lot, huh?
Yeah, you know, on a film like this, dude, it's like everybody has to jump in. I make my own films, and basically, you only need 3 people to actually make a movie. Anybody who tells you that you need like a huge crew or everything, you have to have a camera, you have to have a director or someone with vision, and you have to have sound. Everything else after that just makes it better and easier. So we've got a crew that, of probably 15 people that do the work of 150.
I'm doing a behind-the-scenes documentary.
That's what I'm doing, bro. You stole my idea.
I've been here since Sunday.
Okay, so you did kind of beat me to it.
My name is Brian. I'm the still photographer on the film. I am working on a behind-the-scenes documentary. I might just put it on my YouTube channel.
What's your channel?
Just my name, Brian Michael Fenn.
I'm a grip, helping out on the set. Mike Belair, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. Like a behind-the-scenes documentary, it looks like.
Yeah. My first time on a movie set.
It was actually my first film set, too.
Oh, really?
Well, I have my own production company, so I've shot a million small things.
Oh, I see.
A couple of weddings, that sort of stuff. But, like, where someone's come to make a feature, this is my first. I'm a PA, that's it. At one point, John called me lead PA, but, producers like to make you feel a little bigger than you are. Maybe he's a nice guy. But just a PA, that's it. I became the slap guy, that's what this is called. Scene 70B, take 1, soft stick. So I help keep the sound guy aware of what scene we're in and what to look for when he's editing later.
Maybe just separate the hair just a little bit so it looks like a different day.
Yeah, hair, makeup.
How long have you been on makeup and hairstylist for?
2012, 2015. I went to makeup school in LA at Cinema Makeup School. I came back to New York, and I've been on productions ever since.
How's it been working with Eddie Furlong?
I've been doing his makeup, so he doesn't look bad for camera, but he's also supposed to look bad for camera. It's a complex thing when you have to do it for makeup, but it's very easy. Usually, like when someone's running or they have anything where they're being very movable, you have to be more on top of it. So like if someone's sweating, you have to come in between takes, dab them, dry them off if it's been raining. So it's just I have to be more on top of that today because he's gonna have a lot of scenes.
Say your name and your title.
Dolores Kay, and I'm production assistant.
We didn't know Dolores. She's just on the schedule, and then she sends us a text and is like, I've had a stroke.
I was at the store with my daughter and my lips started to go numb. Originally, I didn't think anything of it. My symptoms got worse. I started to have pain in my chest. I started to get dizzy. I got in the car with my daughter and I basically drove myself to the hospital while I was having a stroke.
Well, actually, it was I believe her husband who said, and she's really bummed that she, can't make it. And it's just wow, that is such a piece of reality. He, told us that, she was feeling a little bit down and, could you send her a message.
Eddie was nice enough to make a video message for Dolores. He's that type of person. He's very humble.
Immediately, she tells us, hey, I want to come tomorrow.
I'm very excited and I'm happy to be here and meet everybody and work. So I guess this is what you call dedication.
Very sweet woman and everything. And I know she loves movies and wants to get involved with them and stuff.
We're happy to welcome her to the family.
He makes everything look good. Or I'm
allowed the opportunity to make shit look good.
He makes it in focus. I make it look good. But it's a team effort. You gotta have a team. He has 5 jobs. I have 5 jobs. It's crazy.
Scott Hansen, director of photography. What's going on, brother?
Man, nice to meet you.
You've done editing, you've done directing, producing, cinematography.
I was a fucking PA in The Dark Knight. Yeah, dude.
Are you shitting
all
me?
Kinds of shit. I was just a coffee bitch. That was my first job. It's not even that cool.
It's literally the coolest first job ever. A PA on the freaking Dark Knight.
Christian Bale was cool, but they kept everybody away from us. I did meet Bill Mosley on Tech Chainsaw 3D. I was a 3D camera operator. 2 cameras pointed in.
I didn't like it.
Oh, I didn't make it. I just helped shoot it.
Yeah.
It wasn't that good.
From what I remember, cinematography was pretty good.
Yeah, there was some good stuff in there.
But
the guy, the director, he was a horror director.
Yeah.
It wasn't his thing. He just got the gig. That connection with Bill, I put Bill in my first movie 4 years after that called The Possession Experiment.
Oh.
So he was a priest in my first horror movie. Directed 4 films, 600 music videos, A lot of metal bands, Willie Nelson, Korn, Chevelle. But, you know, my heart is for, like, movies and narratives, so we just did Bad Candy.
Yeah, bro, he has this, like, very badass movie called Bad Candy that he did. It's like an anthology horror, very cool movie.
Scott Goldberg, he's an independent filmmaker. He's made films, he's doing things, he's got a very interesting life.
So this is the first feature film you've ever directed?
2004, I made a film called Denon Massacre, and it was when I was in college. It never got finished. And like I see the Alex Leyba movie, that one that you did, that was what we did with friends and learned the process and making movies and making content. And then years later, delving into doing something with a crew. Yeah, it's all called Off the Grid Survivalism and Frugality, and it's on Amazon Prime. And yeah, you know, it's an indie film shot on, you know, literally $3,000 in a Canon cinema camera. That's all it was.
How many films have you made?
8 short films, and I'm working on my first feature right now.
And when you say short film, 10 minutes?
One's like 2.5, one's like 7, one's 23 minutes, which is the day they came back.
Would you have any advice to anybody who wants to get into filmmaking at all, or no?
Yeah, it's a lot about luck and finding the right people.
I think people just need to keep on working on their thing and just pushing and pushing. Some people become filmmakers for the wrong reasons. Nothing's happened to them for a year or so or a couple months, and they're just like, they just give up. If you have it in your head that you're meant to be a filmmaker and that you're gonna make it, you will.
Make something different, do something unique.
When I was at 17, I wrote a script, and it was so similar to Scream, you know, it was so similar to these films. I'd rather a script be unique than a copycat of another film, and I think that's a progression that a filmmaker goes through as they learn more.
Yeah, and you might change as you move into your 20s, 30s, 40s.
You know, I'm 40 years old, so it's like, for me, I started like when I was 18. It takes a long time. It's luck, perseverance, not giving up, and making sure you have steady income so that you can pursue your passion on the side. And then from there, try to keep on pushing and pushing and pushing, and put yourself in a position where you can make movies, whether it's independent or whether it's with a, you know, a smaller crew or whatever the case is, and just tell your story. It's the most important thing.
Man, if you want to get into this, have a strong backbone and a large bucket of tears. It's just going to take a lot of time.
No one will see you unless you put yourself out there. Don't be a fucking pussy. Put your movies out there.
Make it happen.
And they're going to suck, but you know what? Keep doing it.
A good friend of mine, Chico Mendez, right over there sitting. Chico, stand up, please. He was a big help in the day they came back, screenwriting as well.
Chico Mendez, Scott Goldberg, you guys have known each other for 20 years. How did you guys first meet and start working together?
A Craigslist casting call. I found it. It was like, what, 2004, somewhere around there. Wow. And I saw a horror movie, something.
I was in first grade.
When she wakes up, her eyes already open, like. Oh, you're gonna. She moves her head. Okay, you're not gonna get her opening up her eyes and then moving her head. No, okay. Because remember, your character did that.
And one of the first things that I told you when we met, you have Steven Spielberg potential. That was my outlook. As like, this is like some good shit for somebody who just graduated, like is still learning. Don't tell me you learn everything in school. That's a crock of shit.
We kind of have this yin and yang. We know each other very well, and I think that lends to an interesting directing style. Because when you know someone, you know, you guys are like brothers.
Every day up until now, it's been going phenomenal, amazing. A lot better than what I anticipated, but then again, I anticipated for it to be phenomenal. Every other day is very strenuous, physically, emotionally, and it's very, very draining. From day one, I said, no matter what, minute to minute, hour to hour, day by day, I'm gonna bring as much as I could to do my part. It just so happens that everybody else has reciprocated with bringing their A game. Everybody's been 1,000% in. So I can't say that it's been anything less than phenomenal. We've done so many projects, so you kind of like compounded everything that I was able to do, that you thought that I could pull off or at least try or come close to it. Because I'm always learning. I still learn. Every day is like a school day for me.
I just came here without knowing anybody, and now I feel like I know everybody.
Yeah.
You know? You're about to start shooting. How you feeling?
Wait, next. Oh, yeah. I'm okay, dude. I'm okay.
You ready for the scene?
I don't know if I have all. No, not really. I don't have all my lines yet, but I'll be ready by the time we get there. I mean, I have to be, right?
You don't know your lines?
No, I do. I know them somewhat.
Oh, okay. Somewhat.
I just have to practice them a couple times, and then I think we're good.
Well, you're looking cool today, bro. Biker jacket.
Saved by the Bell kind of.
No, I think Arnold rubbed off on you a little bit.
Hey guys, I'm a cool guy.
You're the cool kid.
Hey, look at me. I got a leather jacket, sunglasses. I'm cool. Like 90s, like I show up to high school kind of thing, right?
You have a motorcycle?
I don't. I don't have a motorcycle.
You should get one. It'll fit the image.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone dirt bike riding. I'm just too pussy to get on a real motorcycle, dude. I don't know.
Titties on your shirt.
Yeah? I didn't know if you were like actually like, dude, you got titties, bro. Like, and I was like, yes. I know, man.
How's it been, like, jumping back into the acting game?
It's pretty good. I'd like to be doing more.
I'll cast you in the Alex Leyba movie, too.
Oh, yeah? The Alex Labia?
The Alex Labia movie, too.
How do you feel about what they did to your character in
Oh, you already asked me about this one.
Well, that's probably the coolest character death
It's an
of all
interesting
time.
way to, start a movie, like, just blast a 13-year-old away with a
It just
shotgun.
totally destroys the franchise, though.
They should have had me, Linda, and Arnold back together.
I know.
But it's my fault, man. I was doing a lot of crazy shit at that point. I was doing a lot of drugs.
The set is just filled with just so many great, incredibly nice people. Everyone's been treating me so good so far.
Tell the viewers, how do you know you found a cool spot to shoot? What do you look for? What makes something cool? What is the cool factor?
I don't know. Just kind of wing it until it looks cool.
If you find something that is not cool,
I'll tell you.
You will not shoot it.
How many cameras like this do you guys have on this?
I only got one. This is like 35 grand, and these lenses are like 40. I love red. Red's awesome.
Did you guys rent that, or
I own this.
oh, you own that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're trying to keep it a little dimly lit, basically. So we're gonna get a little key. We got some nice sun up there, and Eddie's gonna be doing a scene with our lead Chico.
Are they gonna be sitting on the log or standing?
I think so. Are they gonna block it out? We gotta figure it out.
We got everything set up. Scene 71, take one, soft stick. Action.
So, I've been reading some stories
Why don't we try to sell this scene if it was a one shot in 30 seconds?
Action.
I'm telling you. I've been reading some stories that will blow your fucking mind, man. If you got the balls, man. I'll help you out.
And then it cuts to him on all four.
That's kind of so like he's got me already.
Yes, exactly.
Scene 71, take 3, soft stick. Action.
Oh my God, I've been reading some stories that will blow your fucking mind, man. Fuck all this therapy shit. Yeah, I want to try it.
I want to know who wrote it. That was the best line thing. Let's just shorten it just a little bit. We'll do one take short.
What's up, man? Better not fuck it up, dude.
If it'd be cool with you for one of the takes, could I do that and say action?
You're reporting to the sound guy. When you hear him say sound speed, you're going to call off what scene number, what take. You're going to be holding this really close to Eddie Furlong's face, so you want to say soft sick, and then touch this real light. And then you get the heck as far away from you can as the camera, all right? That's all you got to do.
Sound speed. All right.
Right now?
Yeah. All right, ready, guys? Slate.
He's gonna light up.
Okay, and we're rolling.
Slate.
Alrighty. Scene 71, take 4, soft stick.
Okay. I have been reading some shit.
I just slated, bros.
Yeah, slated for the first time, man. And he didn't fuck anything up. Can I swear I'm sorry?
Of course.
He did it.
Take 5, soft stick.
People can actually shapeshift. I've been reading some shit that will blow your fucking mind, man.
No, that was perfect. I wouldn't mind the playing, and then we do like a I would have like put like a music thing going into this scene. When we get a plane a shot, I'll like just go a little like 10 seconds longer, just do like a quick fade out, because there's gonna be the end scene ends.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like the only way for it to work is if it's the last shot.
Yeah.
We actually just reviewed that little 2-shot from yesterday with you all sitting on the log.
Was it like too short? Like
No, it's perfect because it's all like montagey, so then it's supposed to go. And the people's like attention span nowadays. I'm not like Ozark and shows like that. The scenes, not so much Dahmer, but other like stuff. It's a little bit more more quicker than, you know, maybe in the 80s, which are longer scenes, you know, like more talkative scenes.
Flashbacks are hard, man. You gotta, like, kind of move through them. I've been reading some stories that blow your fucking mind, man. I mean, witchcraft, voodoo, rituals. Dude, people can actually shapeshift. For real. How? It's all right here. If you got the balls, I can help you, Rico. You say you want to try?
Now tell us something about the character that you're playing in the Forest Hills and the name of your character.
Fuck, what is the name of my character? What is the name of my character? Billy.
Okay.
Yeah. So, see, I care about what I'm doing.
Okay.
My character's name is Billy.
And you're an antagonist or a bad guy.
I think I'm a little misunderstood, actually. I think Billy has never had a proper upbringing in terms of like how to, you know, create lasting friendships and all of that. So I think honestly, I'm coming at this from a place of truly understanding that, you know, Billy's a lost soul and he deserves love just like everyone else.
What part of yourself did you bring to his personality?
Well, you always bring a part of yourself, you know. That's the whole fun of it. He's a bit of a sadist, dude. I'm trying to figure him out, actually, myself. He's a bit of a psycho, man. He likes to control people. He gets off on controlling Rico and his emotions and his stability.
Here's Wes. Hi. He's playing the werewolf in the film, also Lou. So I figured they're incorporating the scene with Eddie, something more epic too. You know, there's a lot of dialogue, a lot of stuff like that, but adding someone like this, we feel, will definitely kind of show how messed up he is as a character. This is the one where you're trapped on all fours, bro.
Just this.
By the way.
God damn, man. Just do your laundry, bro.
Action.
For the one who wishes to be covered in fur, rip flesh, shed human skin, the inner wolf is ready to be released!
Good. We got a side shot. I think there were some parts in the film where Edward Furlong might not have understood what we were trying to do.
I don't know. I feel kind of retarded with the mask. I just do. But maybe I'm a pussy. I don't know. Like
he's like, this is going to be huge on my YouTube channel.
Scene 72, take 3. Shed human skin. The inner wolf is ready to be released. Cut. Good. Dude, I lost my fucking. I stumbled the words at the end. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he didn't like the mask at all. Edward Furlong did not like that mask.
Actually, I was hoping that you would have edited that scene out with the freaking mask. You know, like, and I hated doing that. I guess Chico's got to run around in his undies.
Take the ball out.
Chico. I thought you said take his ball out.
The mask?
Part here, dude. For the one who wishes. For the one who wishes. For the one who wishes to be covered in fur, rip flesh, shed human skin. The inner wolf is ready to be released.
Good.
Dude, oh, these guys got some really good fucking drugs, man. All right, now I need fucking therapy. I feel like such a weirdo, dude.
You can step out because we're just going to get his side, so we're going to put the audio over it.
Hey, this has got to be the weirdest movie we've ever done.
Done some weird ones, but that's probably one of the weirdest scenes I've ever done. I'm just going to go home and want to kill myself, probably. So. You know, when you go home, you go, dude, that was... Why did I say that to that person? That was really embarrassing. I gotta go home after that shit. Come on, wean like a horse. Wean like a horse. You're a hummingbird. Flap your wings. Flap your wings. Why'd you do that? And Scott's like, man, you gotta put this mask on. I'm like, man, that's so... Oh, God, you know. But then I saw Chico on all hands and knees. Like, you know.
Okay, got it.
Good shit right there.
It's tough to be like, I ain't gonna wear the mask, and Chico's naked on all fours and popping out of legs. It's like, wear the fucking mask.
Exactly. There's a point when that scene happened, and some of the crew knows, I just, for 2 minutes, couldn't stop laughing because Chico looked so fucking ridiculous. You know, I'm appreciative of all the hard work that he did to create that character.
That was very, very difficult to put one's head in that space when you're serious about performing. That's Rico. Rico's that crazy. Oh, Meds, all fours, woof woof. Got it. Chico's left the building.
This is my most anticipated movie of the year.
Oh man, you don't even know the shit we had to do. That day when you when you were doing the mask and the fucking you're running around on all fours in your underwear and shit. Thank God they're not making you do that shit today. Actually, maybe they should.
Rico had always been impressionable to a degree, but I can see that his head trauma made it much worse.
The inner wolf is ready to be released. For the one who wishes to be covered in fur, ripped flesh, shed human skin, the inner wolf is ready to be released. For the one who wishes to be covered in fur, ripped flesh, shed human skin, the inner wolf is ready to be released.
How would you describe your directing style?
I would describe my directing style as like very technical. You know, I'm very familiar with the camera and all these different aspects of the camera as far as lighting or where light hits or where to block light. Or when you independently make projects like you're doing, you learn about the audio, you learn about the lenses, you learn about the cameras and ISO and aperture and f-stop. I've had to do everything from sound to blocking to just, you know, everything, directing the actors, filming, and doing it all at once. And even on the shoot, I learned a lot. Just how it's done with a crew versus independently. So I think that documentary backdrop of having that type of style lends myself to being more of a technical director.
With lower budget films, you know, it's hard to make them these days, you know. Usually when it's like, you know, kind of self-funded and it's like, you know, an independent film, it's nice to work on something where people have put a lot of love. Someone really believes in this. Scott Goldberg, for instance, who's doing this. This is his thing, man. Yesterday they had me putting on a mask and fucking weird shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, man?
Not everyone has to understand it, right? But as long as there's people who understand and see your vision, that's all that really matters, I think, especially when you're working with art.
But you know what? I know he believes in it, and that makes me happy, man. I love helping in any way I can for people to make their own sort of little art, you know, and it's hard to do that. You know, it's really hard to do that these days. I commend anyone who has the balls to actually go through with that.
When you're passionate and serious about performing, you can't discriminate against a role. There's like limits. The distance between here and that limit are very, very far from me. But there is no such thing when you're passionate about performing.
Chico is one who will go the extra mile.
Our duty as a performer is to deliver something as real, as natural, and as believable as possible to the audience so that we can engulf them and make them believe our bullshit. You gotta believe your bullshit first, then make the audience believe your story. And if you can bring them in, suck them in, and make them share the experience that you're going through on the stage, and then let them walk away with that feeling, a feeling that they'll continue to feel until who knows when. What I want to do is instill an emotion in you. If you can feel something, amen, I'm happy. Performers are just a tool, a muscle in the performing arts.
You should speak at like schools. Freaking just you need to be a motivational speaker, dude. So Scott, it's the end of the day, the end of shooting. How do you think it went?
I think it went well. I mean, you know, as you can see with that scene with Chico, it's I know Chico 20 years, Chico Mendez, and he's one of a kind.
He knows me very well. He just slapped something together that I can do 100%, but I told him I'm going to bring 5,000%. But then he got a great ensemble. And as the snowball rolls down the hill, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Thankful that I'm amongst like-minded colleagues, both cast and crew. I bring my expertise or my experience to the table to do what I need to do. So are the others. Each one has a job to do. Not a job, it's a passion. They focus on that, I focus on this, and together we do this. And it interlocks. That's the name of the game. Teamwork. I'm only as strong as the weakest link, and there are no weak links here. Everybody's got their A game. And for those that supported us, and me especially along the way, in any way, I thank you for your leap of faith. God bless. Forest Hills, Scott Goldberg Thunderdome production. It's going to be a doozy. And if you don't catch it, you're going to get bit.
What do you think of Chico?
That is one interesting fella.
I've had Chico Mendes compared to the new Robert De Niro. What do you think of that?
Robert De Niro, man, I think Chico might even, who knows, man. I think Chico could go places.
I've heard that as well. That's what the buzz is in L.A.
I'll see you tomorrow, man.
Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it, brother.
Alright guys, so today is my second and final day of being here for filming. It's been going fantastic so far. I can't wait to see what everybody does today. I really appreciate you for being so accommodating. You took me to my hotel yesterday, you picked me up and everything. Last night, myself and, you know, like some other crew members went to freaking, you know, the movie theater, and we rented out a theater and saw Goonies with Eddie. Eddie was sitting next to me, and I have never seen the Goonies before, ever.
Yeah, can you believe I've never seen the Goonies? Private movie theater, rented out just to watch the Goonies.
Him and I were just laughing at everything Chunk was doing. Where are we?
We are at what we call the farmhouse. Chico's here, everybody. We're starting to set up now.
I slept in so hard.
Bro, that's, you know, it happens. It's all good.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man.
Oh, we got 10 pages. Got not move.
10 pages, huh?
What scene are we doing first?
Eddie Furlong, Billy's character, first comes in, and Rico is very upset. So they're going to sit on the swing there, and basically Eddie's going to try to calm him down a little bit. And that's actually going to lead into a nightmare sequence.
10 pages of dialogue today. Think you got it?
Dude, I've done worse, man. Professional, I can do anything.
Yeah, we're about to start shooting, guys. Are practicing, rehearsing, you know.
So we decided to make a change, and you're going to wear this the entire scene.
Oh my God. Just try to relax. Relax, man. Just take a deep breath. You serious? Yeah, I'm serious as a heart attack. Serious? Serious as a heart attack.
His hair needs to be a little bit crazier in the front.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
Missed the Goonies last night. We have Eddie and Chico doing the scene today. They're going to be kind of discussing after there was an embrace where Chico was terrified because he thought he'd seen a werewolf. We're showing the werewolf in a way where we want to not do too much.
Close-ups?
It's a little wider angles, like in Halloween with like the shape, you know, like when he's across the street and Tommy looks out the window, stuff like that. It's not a creature feature. It's more of like a thriller / horror that's going to, you know, be in the realm of, like being more like psychological.
Take one soft stick.
What you need to do, man, is calm the fuck down. Sadie's coming over, motherfucker. It's gonna fuck your brains out. How's that for some stress relief, huh? You serious? Serious as a heart attack. And I don't have to die in the bitch? Well, you have to do that. Oh, fuck me. She will. But you know what you focus on? This, man. This shit. What am I looking at? Nature. Breathe like this.
Okay, got it.
Action.
You can get lost in some fucking... What's it? Oh, Sadie. Sorry.
Are they gonna play back my fuck ups?
No, you'll just be running around on all fours in your dirty undies, bro. All this craziness that we're going through and all the insanity. Sudden, I'm like, just relax, man.
I think
and just like listening, like taking a beat to actually like take in the nature and just almost like we're like sitting on mushrooms or something.
Just close your eyes and then we're gonna lead into the nightmare sequence. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take a one take, and then the last take I'll get is just of him breathing up close.
Tell me when I'm in your frame.
And we can do a cutaway so we can transition into the night stuff.
Good.
And I'll do one take of you on the side as well. And then you're just gonna close your eyes and go like, okay.
And then it's cool.
And that door needs to be closed.
Nice, slow, calm moment, and then it jumps into like the fire, the chaos.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Super. Action.
Billy, I don't know, man. I'm fucking seeing things, bro.
Please try to, if we could go a little quicker with all the stuff and just shorten it, like I said, try to get the 30 seconds. Think of it as like a timer. Just like pause as you look at them, because that's where I'm going to have the clean cut to go to the campfire sequence.
Are you trying to do this all in one shot
yes,
again?
Correct. You put your arm around him first, start a dialogue.
What's that?
I think that kind of makes him feel comfort.
No, I get it.
And
It's
if you
just
guys
when
stay
you're
in
very
place like that, yeah, that would work. When you tell him, like, you know, just breathe, and he breathes, just like, you know, stay, like, kind of pause on him. And you're just going to do one breath.
So you've worked with, you know, a lot of directors over the years and, you know, a lot of different, you know, personalities. How would you say working with Scott Goldberg is, like, compared to, you know, some of the other ones and, like...
To Jim Cameron, because
he seems to really know what he wants. That's something you can almost compare to Jim Cameron. I always like a director that knows what they want. I might not always understand it. At least I know if they really believe in what they're doing and they know what they want and they're prepared, then you feel a sense of safety because you know they've thought this out. I've worked with directors that really just shouldn't be directing and have no fucking clue what they're doing. What you need to do, man, is calm the fuck down. What if I told you Sadie's coming over, motherfucker? It's gonna fuck your brains out. How's that for some stress relief, huh?
You serious?
Serious as a heart attack.
And I don't have to die in the bitch?
Well, you have to do that. But you know what? You know what? What you need to do right now is focus on this, man. This.
What?
Life. Nature. The trees. The earth, man. Just breathe like this, watch.
How you think it's going so far today, Eddie, the shoot?
It's going all right. I was a little tired this morning.
Did you get a lot of sleep last night?
I could have used more, man. I wanted to get up, go to the gym. I usually go to the gym before work and shit. I didn't get to do that today, so that kind of fucked me up a little bit. What do you think? How do you think it's going?
It's good that they're getting a lot of coverage, you know, but at the same time, it's like it just takes so long just to get one little scene, you know? That's all movies, right? Or most movies?
Yeah, this is actually pretty quick.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. So I really don't know what I'm talking about then.
No, that takes a while.
Which do you prefer? Like, you know, like bigger productions or really small indie productions like this?
Well, I prefer the money on the big ones. I like them both, man. I like doing what I do, so.
Is it like easier when there's more people or is it like more difficult when there's more going on?
It doesn't really affect me, man.
I prefer smaller sets every day because the bigger sets you just get washed away in an ocean of madness.
I like them in between, like not a small, not a big, like a medium size, because then it's not like a more controlled environment, but it's like it's easier for, you know, you to get to know everybody on set so that like you understand everybody's, you know, quirks, their mannerisms, ask for anything, it feels more comfortable. The big like union stuff is always a little harder because you're dealing with like almost like 300 people, which includes all the background and the cast and then the crew and then like the people who are like PAing and transportation and like the truck drivers and everything, so it's huge. But like when you got something too small, like I've been on stuff where it's only like been 5 people, it's a little like too relaxed.
You have more creative freedom working on the smaller sets?
I'd rather be on like smaller sets like this. It's more of a family rather than those huge big budget films. Everybody's running around with their heads caught off. They don't know what's up. If you're standing there, you're just in the way. That's why I love these films. Everybody knows what they're doing. Everybody has a job, and we're all friends.
And the relationships that you make on a film can be all, you know, almost like family.
You were handpicked by Scott Goldberg, the director, to specifically come out and be part of us.
This movie set's been pretty badass.
It's been great so far. Everyone here is a pleasure to work with.
We thought it was going to be a shit show, and it's going really good.
You guys are using Final Cut Pro? Dead at the movie? That's what I use.
Well, actually, for me, depending on the projects, in addition to Final Cut, I've also used Adobe Premiere, and I've actually been getting into DaVinci Resolve as well.
A lot of movies these days don't use Final Cut Pro, like when most people just use Premiere or Avid.
Well, I
that's
think
awesome.
Avid's usually industry standard. I mean, I haven't messed around with Avid a whole lot.
That's like some Kevin Smith stuff, editing the movie as you're shooting.
You usually would have somebody like nearby the set, like actually like ingesting footage and like getting like early edits going.
2000 ISO, want the exposure up a little bit. Just different shit.
They're all on 6K, right?
Between 8 and 7K.
What exactly are you guys doing right now?
Well, one of the processes throughout filmmaking, like before or after a shooting day, we do a thing called dailies, just to review like certain scenes.
I thought maybe you guys were deleting what you didn't need.
A rule of film in production: you don't delete anything.
Have you been in like the editing room with like a lot of your music?
I've been in the editing room. Yeah, when I started, they were still in the film and cutting it and shit. You know what I mean? So like when they were doing T2, they'd be in the editing room and they had it hooked up with an RE, and they'd literally be doing the old school thing. You see the film all over the shit they weren't using, all over the floor, and them taping the film together and shit like that.
Yeah, I did. I always remember the story that Jim Cameron tells about him taking you into the editing room and showing you the chase sequence.
Yeah.
So you've been in the editing room like a lot, like with your film.
Usually when I'm done, and I just fucking check out and move on. You know what I mean? That's the best part about being an actor, dude. It's not too much responsibility. I just come in and play make believe, and then leave on my merry way, dude.
Doing some stunts today. How many more of those thinking?
I just told him I had one more.
How many times are you gonna make this man flip
About
over
15
that thing?
more, yeah.
Some raw meat, please. I'm hungry.
So what do you have to do in this next scene?
Probably murder, kill, eat.
Scene 46, take one.
So eat right there. Eat right there. Yeah. That's what she said.
I'm not really a huge werewolf genre fan. I like American Werewolf in London, The Howling, Ginger Snaps was pretty cool for what it was at the time. They did something different with it. The whole thing with werewolves, someone getting bit and transforming at the moon has been done a lot. I think doing something different was very important. Having some sort of, is the werewolf real? Is the werewolf not real? In the film was very important to kind of focus on and execute. And they were like close-up shots, and I was like, guys, no, the shot needs to be behind Chico. Werewolf looks up, and that's it. If you get too close, it's gonna look like a fucking werewolf costume.
So then what happens after this?
John, can you tell us just a scene that happens before? I'm getting confused too with all the sequence.
That's what happens. Yeah. Okay. So this scene that happens right before here is the phone call that you did where he called you panicked. Because he thought that you had been killed by the werewolf.
So this is after the werewolf scene?
Yes.
And you get the phone call.
Right. So in his head, you were dead.
So he's like...
It doesn't make sense that this is after Sadie. Okay, wait a minute.
No. This isn't after Sadie.
Sorry.
No. The next scene after this
is where you run
you running upstairs and finding Sadie's dead body.
Okay.
Basically, the sequence is phone call, conversation, you go to the bathroom, and you find Sadie's dead body.
My sister doesn't understand me. You don't. No one does. I'm not a fucking single person.
God damn it, man. You know what? The fucking breathing worked before. You know who taught me about that? Sadie. Whenever I feel the need to get fucked up, I breathe in and out. It fucking help. Yeah, believe it or not, some of it.
Yeah, what do you want to say instead?
It's just kind of funny if I'm like, fucking calm down, man. So fucking breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Do it again until you mellow the fuck out. I like that. Just gonna do it again until, he breathes once and I'm like, do it again, man. Do it again.
Could you take us through your process of preparing for a role?
Really, honestly, I just sort of I don't get into character. I mean, I read the script and I mull it over in my head a little bit, and I think a lot of the process is actually just being on set and figuring it out as you go along. I don't know if that's good to say.
Nobody understands me, man. My sister doesn't, you don't, no one does. Not one fucking single person.
You know what? The fucking breathing worked before, didn't it? So breathe, motherfucker. Come on, breathe.
Scene 76, take 2. No one does. Not one fucking single person, man.
No. It was working before, right?
What made you stick with it, and what do you get out of it that keeps you going?
You know what, dude? I've been doing this like my whole life, and at this point, it's pretty much all I know how to do. I mean, fuck. I feel blessed, man, when I get to come to work and storytell, make movies. I feel blessed to be able to do that at all. I love it, man. It's therapeutic. There's so many things that keep me in it.
I think I'm losing control here, man. My sister doesn't understand me. You don't understand me. No one does. Not one single fucking person.
You know what? The breathing worked before, didn't it? Right? You know who taught me about the breathing? Sadie. So, why don't you just let everything go? Just taking a deep breath.
Oh.
What?
The bathroom.
Shit.
What would you say is the most important trait that you have to be a director?
Understanding, problem solving, gotta be a teacher, a babysitter, there's so much going on when it comes to directing a film. There could be things that come up and it might upset you, but you gotta continue to push ahead, so I don't know, it's just so many, it's like a mix of so many different things, yeah.
What's the next scene you guys are doing?
We're doing the Billy killing scene. Furlong gets killed. We're just going over the motions and what happens in the scene.
So we can be like, no, blah, blah, blah. Then you grab me and you throw me towards the thing. Okay. Yeah. So that way I know where to go.
And you kind of stunned.
I've just had actors that play rough with me, man, and I'm yeah, let's rehearse that.
Don't fucking tell me what to do, fucking Billy!
Need more time than that. Let's just do that.
You know what? He should grab the knife at some point, and that's kind of what starts to get heating up.
Yeah.
He should pick up his knife. And are you pulling a fucking knife on me?
Yeah, exactly. And then he kind of, yeah, I am pulling the fucking knife on you, motherfucker. And then you back into the wall.
Grab my collar. I'll do this. And then let go. And then slap.
Slap. Yeah. That's good.
Grab. What the fuck? Scene 78, take 1.
Action.
That's it. I'm not touching him. That's it. This is your fault, Rico. What the fuck is wrong with you? Go ahead, try to fucking hit me again, motherfucker. Go ahead. Shit.
Action.
Bitch.
Picks up the knife, says, make me. Tips him, then make me is your motivation to basically say you're done.
Yeah.
Then that amps it all up.
I feel like Eddie needs to acknowledge the knife. He's holding a big ass fucking knife and he didn't say anything.
Pull a knife on me.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's what we were doing before. I think that's better. But I'm like, are you fucking pulling a knife on me?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Big fucking knife too.
Yeah.
Pound me. Go ahead, do it.
I don't know. I'm strong, man. I don't want to do that.
No, go ahead, do it.
All right.
What the fuck, Billy? What the fuck, Billy? Oh, really?
That's what drives you crazy. You're like, I'm on a killing spree. I'm going to kill Angela now. D. Wallace at the fucking restaurant.
This is the first time you really see him kill somebody, right?
Right, correct.
So that's really good, where you really get to see him as the murder and be like, yeah, how do you like that, motherfucker? It's your problem, Rico. Are you fucking crazy?
What the fuck is your...
No. Before we even do it, it's got to be shorter. I want to make sure that you guys are in the same line of sight. So I want an epic, wide shot like this, where we're seeing both of you and seeing the whole scene play out. We're slowly going to creep in. You're so angry and screaming at him as you're doing it, but you're kind of backing up a little because we need to start moving over here.
This is your fucking fault, Rico.
Go ahead. Do that again. Go ahead. I fucking dare you, motherfucker. Go ahead. Yeah, you call me a bitch, right?
Fucking knife on me,
Yeah?
I'll fuck you up,
You
bitch.
fuck me up? You want to see how you fuck me up? Huh?
Yeah. You see.
I think you're one solid bitch!
Are they like changing like how it is in the script, or like written, or not really?
Well, you know, sometimes you have to look at a script as a guideline, but you have to organically feel it out in the moment. What happens as a writer is that you overwrite, you know, because you think that everything has to be said with words.
He doesn't think you're going to stab him. You want to hold him in place so he's looking directly into your eyes.
Okay.
I look at death face. Yeah, that was, I believed it.
He's died a lot, so he knows how to do it.
I think if you stab him upward, you'll be keeping him up. So imagine like that he's keeping you up with the knife. Action!
Do that again!
Knife, little bitch. And action.
Who's the bitch now?
Bitch.
Really? That's it. I'm done. Finished. Let's go. This is your fault, Rico. Go ahead, bitch. Do that again.
Pulling a knife on him, bitch.
Who's the bitch now?
What did Edward feel about the character, and what was his determinations on it?
I kind of hate to admit it, but I really had no idea what I was doing when I got out there, man. When I started working with Chico, I just went off of him, man. Chico inspired me. I mean, he inspired the character in me and everything, man. Like, I had such a great time working with you, bro.
Thank you.
That hair sequence is the final thing tonight, but that'll be the last thing for you tonight.
And how you needed me to, that hasn't happened for the longest time.
Tell you to wrap it up and get back to the farmhouse.
You just got it.
I know. I'm passing the message.
What's going on?
Well, right now we want to get a cutaway of the bridge that's in the area. We want to get Chico walking across it. It could be used in any number of ways in the movie, I'm sure. We are on a bit of a timetable, though, so the concern is to get everyone back to where we're also supposed to be shooting the primary shots of the movie. So I guess this happens once in a while. There's a really cool shot. You want to sacrifice a little time to get it.
Billy, that's the same fucking shit every time. Rico, Billy. You know what? I'll cut out the Rico just so we're not too redundant on that. Okay. And you can just open up with Billy, right? Because I'm calling you.
I don't know, man. I fucking see you, baby. You can't help me. Rico. I don't know, man. I fucking see you, baby. You can't help me.
Are you fucking kidding me? Did you kill Sadie? It's a simple fucking question, Rico.
Did you kill Sadie? It's a simple fucking question, dude. What the fuck are you gonna do about that shit? You have to get rid of that fucking body.
I think maybe a little more frantic, like what are we gonna do now at this point? Like what the fuck? Like now you have to help. I think also because maybe you touched the knife, maybe there's fingerprints, maybe you kind of think like,
oh shit, you're involved.
Yeah, all right, yeah,
It's a murder scene.
He's reeling you in.
That's the murder weapon.
So I'll probably tell the DP, Scott, get everything. You know, we'll get the cutaway of her, Dad, we'll get Chico's reaction, like this, close up, and then we'll just get the wide. We're gonna do like a really nice wide shot, and we're gonna kick ass.
Sadie. Did you fucking kill her? Are you fucking kidding me? It's a simple fucking question, Rico. Did you kill her? Why the fuck would I want to kill her? Oh shit. Your hands are all over this shit. Fuck. You're gonna have to get rid of this. What are you gonna do about this, huh? Leave her, I guess? Are you fucking crazy? You're in deep fucking shit right now, okay? You need to bury her. You need to get rid of it, bro. I can't do it alone. Oh, fuck.
That's amazing. How do you guys think the shoot went today?
Well, there's always a couple of things that could go wrong, except that these are things that you have to be prepared for. It's kind of like, okay, I'm glad I screwed up because this way I learned what not to do.
I am tired. That's what happens when you're my age. You get really tired all the time. When are you gonna put this shit up on your YouTube channel?
Whenever I get it all edited, your final scene, how do you feel?
I'm feeling good, man. I think we did some good stuff, right?
We're gonna be doing one of these hand props through the sleeve. As the fire burns in the fire pit side of the farmhouse, Rico and Billy sit by the fire as it burns. Darkness surrounds them. Billy puts a marshmallow on a stick. He then hovers it over the fire.
Hey? Dude, I've always wanted to do this. My dad never let us do shit like this. Come on, man. Come on, get one, man. Let's celebrate.
I'm not hungry anyway.
What?
I just can't shake that shit, man. That werewolf. I think terror is gonna hit any day now. Think I'm going crazy?
You're not crazy, man. You're stressed. If you see that werewolf, you know what I would do? Grab a shotgun, put it in my sights, blow that motherfucker right away.
Billy?
Wow, that one was hard to push out. Been eating a lot of Taco Bell Chinese food, man. It's been in there for quite a while.
I never had a chance to fucking roast marshmallows as a kid.
You know, I swear to God, I thought he was saying that, like, just actually. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. Dude, that sucks. And I'm like, oh, you're doing the lines? Oh, okay.
That's the mark of good dialogue if you can't tell what's real and what's in a script.
No!
Good, now stay right there. We're just gonna put a little spray. Someone just lift his hair, so we're gonna get the hair wet for the other shot.
Stop! Dude, how long are we going on this? How does it look when I do this? Like your fake blood's never stung. I mean, what is it? It's like supposed to be like syrup or some shit, right?
Action. Who's got a shot quick? That was great. You want to do just like the...
I see an Oscar coming.
Yeah, not really.
MCU?
Yeah.
Disney Plus. MCU.
I might want to
Disney
do
Plus.
actually like a We're gonna shoot more stuff with Chico. It's like his world transformation scene as well. Action.
He feels like his arm's in a weird position.
I think it looks a little only because of the fire. Could we get actually a shot on the apple box from here? You do it over the shoulder. I think it might be better. Try not to shake it. Action. Yeah, that was good. Do it again.
Shake your head a little more though.
Rolling. Action. Action. Close eyes. Go again. Look up the whole time. Action. All right, good job, guys.
I've always wanted to do this. And my dad, he never let us do shit like this. Here, grab one, man. Let's celebrate.
Celebrate what?
Friendship in the weirdest of places.
That's fine. I'm not hungry anyway.
Spit it out, man. You can talk to me.
I just can't shake that shit that I saw, man. That werewolf. I'm going crazy. Am I?
You're not crazy, Rikash. You're just stressed.
I just think that at any moment, the terror can strike.
Well, you know what I'll do if I see that werewolf? Just grab a shotgun. Aim right down the barrel. And then... BAM! Blow that motherfucker right away. That's all you need to deal with terror. 12-gauge shotgun. And a Billy by your side.
Billy. Billy!
Hey, let's just get this shotgun shot real quick, and then you can let him go.
This is a non-firing replica shotgun. There is no hammers here. It's completely empty. Absolutely.
Perfect, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Alex, later things take. Jeez, Alex, God, man.
All right.
What am I doing?
No,
All right.
You're good?
I'm fucking with you.
All right.
Take the picture. God, man, what the fuck, dude?
Sure you feel like a badass.
And I always feel like a badass. I got badass coming out of these balls of mine.
I think this is the one time in the entire thing you're addressing the audience directly.
You're gonna start over here and end up at the camera and just look. Because I'm just gonna have the voiceover as you're doing it. Slowly move it, now slowly move towards this camera. March 11th at Smodcast.
March 11th.
Yep.
All your stuff, pretty much everything else in the movie is pretty much in. We just need to wrap that, get all what we do today and tomorrow.
And we're sending it to colorists and then sound design mid-February.
Good luck, man.
Thanks, man.
I don't know if I've been on a movie with that quick. You know what, actually?
What?
T2 is a really fast turn.
Yeah,
we
right.
Finished April or May. They had to have it out by July 4th.
Oh, wow. I was 11 years old when I saw that in the theater. You remember your first horror film you saw in the theater?
Poltergeist.
Okay. Yeah.
Fucked up my childhood. That whole thing with the clown. I was never down with clowns after that one, dude. You want to get it right for that screening.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
But the movie itself is more important than even that. If you can't do it in time. In case you need time, does he do them any later than that?
We didn't lock in just yet. We have this. We have the contract. My composer just needs 4 weeks. Eddie, your scene is that you're really growling and angry with this. Believe, motherfucker, believe. Kind of scream if you can.
Man.
What?
Alright.
94, Alpha Charlie, take 1.
Come on, Rico! Come on! Try harder! Try harder, man! Come on!
You're screaming. Believe, motherfucker! Believe! Really let him have it. You're really manipulating him.
Okay. Come on! Believe, motherfucker! Let me stand up.
Yes, stand up. Yes.
God, see, it feels weird to be standing, you know what I mean? Straight here. Believe, motherfucker! Come on!
A little more angrier and staring at him.
Come on, motherfucker! Believe!
Good, now we're gonna have you kneel down over here and I'll read you the lines.
Dude, I mean, seriously. God, alright.
You need to show that he's an evil guy, because he's not really a friend.
I know, we can be evil even.
Yeah, so
screaming, you know?
Yeah.
Come on, no, better, try harder.
Cut. Can you please try one transform, you stupid fuck, really get in his face.
Okay.
Action.
We got transform, motherfucker. Come on.
More like transform, you stupid fuck. Transform. Really kind of that kind of. We gotta show he's manipulative. That's why.
I think it's coming across, but all right.
Action.
Transform, motherfucker! Come on! You're a wolf!
Right, one more. Okay, good. No, we're gonna go do a different line.
Right. This is my last gig.
How do you like being directed by Scott?
I love it, man. You know what? I'm getting paid. So it's good.
When Eddie came out for the 3 days he came out for, and then an extended day back in January, people to screen in general, they were like, we want Eddie, we want more Eddie, more, it's magical. They loved the scenes with him and Chico, so I wanted to get him out for an extra day, and we kind of then created more scenes.
I'm looking forward to today, just being one of the sketchy background guys, but also absorbing how you guys are interacting and how Billy is totally screwing with your head.
God, I'm gonna go kill myself. Come on, Rico, we gotta get rid of the werewolf.
So let's start off first with this, and then you do the rest there. The only way to get rid of a werewolf is to become yourself, Rico.
Yeah. Okay, look. The only way to get rid of a werewolf is to become yourself. Rico.
Take this, and you'll have the pill in your hand. It's gonna be like a 10-second shot at most.
I'm just trying to cure your headache. It's a Tylenol, man. Lotion in the lotion.
No. Okay, the only way to get rid of a werewolf is become yourself, Rico. We've been trying. We gotta try harder. Here, take this pill.
Okay, okay, wait. Hold on. The only way to get rid of a werewolf is to
become one yourself, Rico. We've been trying, but we have to try harder. Action.
Oh, come on, man. The only way to get rid of a werewolf is to become one yourself, Rico. The only way to get rid of a werewolf is to become one yourself. Come on, man. You're a wolf. You're a wolf.
Last scene outside, and we got one more, and then you're just voiceovers, and you're done for today, Eddie.
Okay. Kind of funny if we're doing yoga.
It's 7 lines.
Scene 94, Billy voiceover flashbacks, take 1.
We'll do 2 different ones. You gotta do 3 different tones of Rico.
Rico. You're a fucking murderer, Rico. You're a fucking murderer, Rico. Have you ever thought about killing somebody? This guy's a real good conversation starter. Why do I feel like in this movie I'm like the best friend in Better Off Dead? Did anybody of you guys see that shit? Look at all this snow!
Give it up for the Forest Hills. Welcome back to the stage, your director, Scott Goldberg, ladies and gentlemen. I was so captivated by the idea of making a horror movie at the crossroads of mental health. That made it really unnerving, and I was triggered in the back. Not enough to like kill people, but I was really like, wow. Well, let's bring some cats up. We got Edward Furlong, who played Billy.
So every week, I have my friends come over and we have Manny Furlong.
You laugh, but that's what I do here all the time. We just showed 3 Clerks movies yesterday.
Other people seem to be really moved by stuff I've done, so that makes me feel good.
Can everyone who worked on the film please stand up? I want to give you guys an applause for the hard work you guys did.
Give it up for the cast and crew of the Forest Hills, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming out to this podcast. Be careful on your way home. Good night, everybody.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, man? Not much, man. I did. What are plans for distribution for the movie?
We're sending it to some distributors and seeing where it goes from there.
You kept adding and reshooting scenes as the film progressed, even after the premiere of Smodcastle. Do you regret premiering the film before you decided to add new scenes and change most of the film?
I don't regret premiering the film early on because at that time, that was what was finished. It was final, and I let it go. As we went through the distribution process and getting rejected by a lot of these distributors, we got some offers. We weren't close to what we invested. The conversation was, what do we do to fix it? And a lot of people were saying, it's not horror, it's a drama, it's a drama, it's a drama.
They say, this is a drama, come back when you have a horror film. You go back, you do reshoots.
Coming back and fixing up the film to a degree and make it more horror and add those elements. Instead of making it a drama, we need to make it a werewolf film.
You change the film, you add more horror. I think the thing that made the film unique is that it's a drama with horror elements.
In today's society, when you're selling a film, that does not cut it. The whole idea, I think, originally was to have a slow burn and then a reveal, an aha moment. But we had to make it, okay, let's go full-on horror, best we can, the budget we have, and that's what we did.
But do you think that adding more horror elements, I don't want to say ruined the film, do you think it like took away from what you were going for to begin with?
If people are going to go to a horror festival, if they're going to go to a horror convention and they're seeing a drama, they're not going to be happy with it. And horror films nowadays are what? Like, they're very moody, they're lit a certain way, they focus on supernatural or on stuff that's obviously been cliche and has been done before over and over and over. You know, distributors eat that up, people eat that up. Trying to do something different and also add horror in a way that you're making it unique, you know, it's hard to do, but you got to try your best to do it. That's it, right? Is that yes, I think so, right?
Eddie Furlong is wrapped! Woo!
Edward Furlong was really nice, worked extremely well with everyone.
Thank you.
Yep.
Alex.
I love Eddie because no matter if you're a guy or a girl, he calls you dude, you know? He was very thankful. We talked at the end. I said, thank you for doing this. And he said, I just want to thank you how well your crew did and you treated me really well.
You guys were great. You took such good care of me, man. And I had a really wonderful time.
I wonder if Eddie ever feels like, what if I wasn't famous? If people didn't always give him that attention, you know, because after the shoot, everyone was taking pictures and stuff, and he works hard and he's well known. So, yeah, I mean, I just wonder about this sometimes, you know, like when people get famous, obviously they have a certain life that not a lot of people have.
Oh, if we're signing things, you can sign my boob. I'm not scared. Will you sign my TV?
It won't be the first time.
Eddie's cool as hell, man. I went to the movies. He said, you know, hasn't had that much fun in a long time. So, you know, that's meaningful for everybody.
Rock and roll, brother.
You got my number, man.
Hi.
Did you guys have fun hearing me scream all night?
The first time I saw him was in Terminator. This kid just popped up out of nowhere. I was blown away with that movie because it talked about the futures, the past. When Scott mentioned we might get Eddie Furlong, and I was like, oh my God, this guy. It just rekindled that whole sci-fi kid in me. And I'm like, I'm going to work with him.
He's the nicest guy ever. Seriously.
Oh, thank you.
So down to earth.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Let me take a selfie.
I put on a real good act. I work hard at it.
Laid back, chill, very kind, funny. You know, you don't think about the films of Eddie when you work with him. You think about the one you're doing.
My little lady Noreen. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
If she snapped a photo of you making
Of course.
This is Eddie's script.
I have a question for you. Can I have it?
You can have it.
Really?
This is Eddie's script for Alex Leyba.
Can you sign that?
Oh, maybe. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Thank you so much, you guys.
I'm so glad I got to meet you.
Alex, come kneel down the front.
Are you sure?
Yeah, come on.
I'm not even.
No, it's a blind man. If we say you're
No, not right now. I'm gonna get down here.
Who's afraid?
Send me your information. I've got like 3 movies on Amazon Prime. Yeah, I'd love to have you out to one of my sets.
Great hanging with you
Yeah,
too,
brother.
brother.
I'm taking you to the airport, buddy. We got an hour and a half ride.
Great hanging out with you. All right, Scotts, I need to go right now. I really, really appreciate you guys inviting me out. I hang out with you guys and Eddie Furlong and everyone else, and I really appreciate you guys just being so, nice and accommodating and everything like that. And so it just, it really means a lot.
Yeah, bro.
Screw that.
And I hope with the Terminator 2 music from the video game over this that I love in this other video.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Alan.
All right, I'll see you guys. Is it true that before you were found in T2, at the Pasadena Boys Club?
I was at the Boys Club, and the Boys Club is like a place where there's a lot of video games and places to hang out for kids. And there's a casting director, her name was Mally Finn, and she came over and she said, "Can I talk to you?" And I go, I'm sorry, I don't know. What did I do? And she goes, "I would like you to try out for Terminator 2. She writes down my name, my address, and everything. I say, "Guess what? I'm going to try out for a movie." And the casting director says, "Hey, are you ready?" And I go, "Ready for what?" "You're going to try it for Terminator 2. I'm like, "Yeah! Yeah!"
That you had no interest in acting?
No, that's not true. I did have interest in acting. I just never had any connections with it. And what's weird, I was in junior high at the time when I did Terminator. So in my junior high yearbook, all my friends and different people in my yearbook wrote, good luck with your acting career. This was before I ever auditioned, because when I was a kid, I always talked about how I was going to grow up and become an actor. So that's fucking weird. It's hilarious because before T2, I went back to school for one day, and all I went there, I didn't have to, but I just wanted to go there and be like, "Yo guys, I'm going to do a movie with Arnold and doing Terminator," and just watch everyone think I lost my mind and then never show up again. I was like, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. You'll never see me again. But yeah, man, it's an example of manifestation. I don't know how I manifested that out of my life, but no, I always knew that I wanted to be an artist. So yeah, it was just a stroke of luck. I was spoiled by T2. I started with the absolute best people, like Jim Cameron, Stan Winston, all these people and legends. I was spoiled, man. You know what I mean? I was spoiled by my first film, and there's no way to match that hugeness afterwards. I remember my next film after that was American Heart with Jeff Bridges, and it was like a whole different experience, and I went from this big one to this really small, independent.
He's just a regular human being just like us. It just so happens that he had the opportunity to be in one of the biggest films, one of the most classic films of all time. Hence comes the crap, the bag with it. Fans and a different lifestyle and the popularity and the demand to appeal to the fans, to those people that are the ones that make you who you are, that make you that popular. Because without them, we would be nothing. We can make movies all day long, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Go light up a chimney and go sit there and watch them yourself? Hey, yeah, that's that guy. I know it. Oh shit, that's me.
Alex, you have a safe trip, brother. I'm sure I'll see you again soon, man.
You too. You're leaving right now?
I'm leaving. I'm out of here, bro. Yeah.
Add content.
I'm glad you came up, though. I was happy to see you there.
Thanks, man. Eddie, it was such a pleasure hanging out for you.
Yeah, very glad you came up here, Alex.
Thank you,
It's
man.
good to see you, man.
Exactly. This is just amazing on so many different levels. Like being on a movie set. Like that was a dream of mine, and getting to see you work and stuff like that. Just incredible.
Oh, thank you, man.
Seriously.
Thank you, brother.
Seriously.
I hope you have a safe trip, man, and I will see you wherever, man. I always run into you, dude.
Yeah.
Conventions or whatever, man. So it's always good to see you again, buddy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Thanks,
man. All right, much love to you, man.
You too.
Cheers, brother. Love you too.
The thing about making a movie is that the behind the scenes, the actual making of the movie always feels like its own movie.
You can make a feature.
I could literally make my own movie out of everything that I filmed.
Cut me the VHS version, please.
Well, thank you, Scott Goldberg, for coming on today. We appreciate that. Best of luck. This is Alex Leyba for the Alex Leyba YouTube channel. See you next time.
All right, fuck you.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Do.